Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. So, I feel like, count your blessings. Something, I don't know, something good's coming in. It's like be grateful for whatever's going on. It's time to be thankful for a few things. Be your true self. Really? Where'd it go? Oh, that was hanging right on the edge. Just saying. A clear solution was hanging right on the edge. So there's a clear solution to a situation, problem, or whatever that it was just, I don't know, it's almost like it just came out of nowhere. Because it flew out of the deck and it was just hanging there. Like, a clear solution is going to come out of nowhere. Okay? I don't know what this solution is, but let's see what else do we have going on here. You know, this almost feels obvious. It's like if you're trying to figure anything out or find a solution to a problem or whatever, and it's like, I just don't know what to do here or there or with this or that or whatever, but it was staring you in the face the entire time. Like, oh, if I would have just done that right from the start, everything would have been fine. It's something like that. So maybe somebody's having a realization, like a duh moment, because that's really what this feels like. Like the solution has been here the whole time. You could have fixed whatever this is. I don't know, because I feel like I'm looking everywhere for something, but it's right in front of my face. New life. This is like starting over energy. Not just having a fresh perspective, but in order to attain this new life, or positive change in your life, I should say, whatever was necessary for that has been staring you in the face the entire time. That's really what this feels like. And you just couldn't figure it out. I don't know, because I feel like I don't know if it's you or somebody else, I feel like I'm working really hard to get to the bottom of something or to find whatever the solution is. Like if I do this, you know, what will happen with that? Or should I do this for money or that? Or what, you know what I mean? Like it feels like planning, thinking, going over things. And it's, well, actually, that's a good example. The movie P.S. I Love You, when her husband's like, I'll leave you a sign. I'll show you a sign. So there could be spiritual signs in here too, or whatever you perceive as signs, because sometimes things just click for us when, you know, when it's meant for us. But anyways, she hated her job in that movie, and she would go from this job to that job or whatever, because she didn't really know what she was passionate about, what she wanted. And she's always been passionate about shoes. So one of the little belt or suspender buckle things busted off from his thing, and randomly it fell on one of her shoes, and she was looking at it like that's where the idea came from. It was a sign from her dead husband, basically, and it led her in the direction. So it's like that was the solution to her problem in the movie, because she needed a career and whatever, and she wanted to do something that would not only establish a new life for herself, but something that would make her happy and she could earn money at it. So that could be kind of what's going on here for some of you, where it's like, what do I want to do with my life? What makes me happy? What truly sets my soul on fire? And then it's almost like when this epiphany happens, when this idea comes to you, it's going to seem like it just comes out of nowhere, like it just fell from the sky. And you'd be like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I think of this sooner? That's what this feels like. Why didn't I think of this sooner? I would have been so much further ahead if I did. But it's all about timing too. So there's some information, some idea, something that's coming up for someone that's always been around. You just didn't look at it that way. Change in perspective, definitely. For some of you, it could pertain to jewelry as well. I'm not sure. if you like to make jewelry or if you just have a lot of it, you know. Okay. So, let's see. What else do we have? This deck is not shuffling worth a shit today for some reason. I also want to say happy 4th to all y'all. We went out to the fireworks last night and the babies did really good. Got some cool pictures. It's a good time. There's something in the air. I was staring at the light and there's something in the air. Forgotten and in your eyes. I kept seeing Forever Diamond too. Vibrant aura. I don't know. This feels like you're getting a lot of attention, but it's positive attention. Insanity. Okay. Insanity and seeing the truth. Well, I guess if anyone thought you were crazy, you're moving on from that. But insanity and seeing the truth. Somebody might be seeing, you know, just how right on point you are. That you're not insane. Somebody forgot about something. What the fuck did they forget about? Because I just want to be like, the truth is staring you right in the face. Like, it's obvious. So the answer is obvious in this situation. And if this has to do with spirit and stuff, there's some type of evidence that's just like, it's obvious that that so-and-so isn't insane because there's paranormal activity around, you know? But even if that's not it, whatever this is, it's like, I keep going back and forth. I don't know why. What am I going back and forth on? I'm staring at the wolves and solution. I don't know. This feels like in order to believe this, I'd have to be fucking insane. Like, oh, you're just a crackpot kind of thing, no matter what the topic is. But then I want to be like, well, but then how do you explain this and that? So someone's definitely questioning shit. I want to know more on this solution, like what's staring them in the face. What? Queen of Coins, reversed, wasteful attachment. Somebody just won't let go of outdated thoughts and ideas and stuff. They won't change their perspective. Like, this is stuck in, like, being stuck in your ways, kind of. That's what that feels like. You're more protected than you realize. I feel like you're spiritually protected, but you're protected in the physical realm as well. I don't know why I wanted to let you know you're protected, because it feels significant for some reason. Yes. I just can't stop staring at the wolves. I don't know what that's about. It's like I can't look away. I'm mesmerized by something. You could be mesmerized by a person, or they're mesmerized by you, but I feel like I can't look away. There's something significant here, and I just can't put my fucking finger on it. Like, why? Why is this so important to me? Why am I so drawn to look at this? Why do I need to figure this out? What's this about? There's something you forgot about. And it doesn't feel like a person. It doesn't feel like you forgot about so-and-so from your past and shit like that. No, there's something you forgot about. What did you forget about? Let's see. What's this forgottenness about? Ten of Wands, heavy burdens. You forgot about burdens. You forgot about a problem. Yeah, I think you forgot about a problem. Somebody might be looking at you that way, like, oh, you just forgot about this problem? There was a major problem. Now it's just like it never fucking happened. If it was so major, then why is it gone now? You know, why are you not worried about it? Why are you not thinking about it? Somebody else is. I don't know, whatever this problem is, there's one person who's like, how can you not be weighed down by whatever this is? Did somebody try to cause problems for you? Because if they did, I feel like, I don't know, it just didn't work, or you let it go. It's almost like, why dwell on the past or sit here and just stew on something that can't be changed or figured out? Yeah, because somebody's going back and forth trying to figure something out. So that could have been you in the past, and now you're just forgetting about it. Like, almost like, I'll just forget about it, it's not a big deal. And I feel like that's the mentality here. Like, you know, I'm not even gonna try to figure this out anymore, because why? All it does is stress me out. Yeah, there's something that someone's trying to figure out, and all it did was just confuse them more, stress them out, or that's what happened to you. And it's like letting go and just focusing on, you know, your current situation and moving forward. Because there's a problem that was forgotten about. I don't know, it's weighing heavy on one person, but it's almost like you're carefree and don't give a shit about this, but somebody else is like, oh, I really care about this. Give me more on that. Give me more on these burdens. I mean, somebody could have been trying to put the weight of the world on your shoulders, or you felt that way at one time, but this feels more like there was a problem, an issue, and even if you couldn't find a clear solution, you still ended the problem, because there's one person who doesn't think about something anymore, and then there's somebody else who that's all they think about, you know? I can't believe I didn't see this before. I can't believe I didn't see this before. You got to go back to when it all started. So, I mean, if you really want to figure something out, no matter what we're talking about, like get to the bottom of something, even if it's not bothering you anymore, or maybe you're the one that's bothered by this and somebody else isn't, like, why did all this happen in the first place? You got to go back to the beginning. You got to go back to when this bullshit all started, because that's where you're going to find a clear solution. That's where the answers are, apparently, in whatever this is. It's back at the beginning. It's back at the beginning when you first started. So if there's any projects or businesses, I don't know, if there's anything that you started, you know, go back to when you first started doing whatever you were doing, and that's where you're going to find answers to whatever this is. Okay. Then you'll see why this was made to be so hard, so difficult. Okay. Somebody felt left behind, left out. Social media detox. So there could be a social media component in here too. No posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. Yeah, there could be something on social media that's significant to this situation. So if you go back to the beginning, like when you first created your page, you know, whatever social media, on any social media platform, I'm not sure what this is pertaining to, but it's like whenever you started something. But it doesn't feel like starting problems. It feels like you started something. And that's why problems came up for you. That's why something was Made difficult. It could be based off from something you said or posted or shared or something. I mean, because if you said something to piss somebody off, whether you knew about it or not, like you knew they were mad or not, I think that's what went on here. That's where all these problems came from. Somebody was butthurt about something that was said or shared or something. Yeah, because there's something that you posted. Maybe you shouldn't have posted it. I don't feel like you were in the wrong for doing whatever this is, because this is in the past anyways. But if you're wondering why there's certain problems that came up in this situation that happened for you along the way, like why something was made very difficult for you, it's because of something that was on social media. Somebody was upset about it. And you could have pulled away for a while. Maybe you don't really post online anymore, or you stop for a while for whatever reason. Something social has to do with socializing, connecting with other people as well. It's social networking, just connecting to other people. I guess that caused problems here, because that's what it looks like. What is this? Dark Night of the Soul. You could have been going through the dark night of the soul during this time, and maybe you're sharing some unsavory shit about the past, and someone got butthurt about it. But regardless of what this is, it's just, I don't know. It's when, if the shoe fucking fits, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because I don't feel like this is calling anyone out. This is like pointing the finger at anyone. This is like somebody reading something, seeing something, and going, I can't believe you fucking said that, because they haven't healed. So you could have said something that upset another person while you were going through the healing process, while you were figuring things out. Because it feels innocent. I don't feel like I'm attacking anyone, but I feel under attack. So I do feel like somebody was looking at something you were saying and doing as being problematic. Like, you bitch. Like, I can't even believe you fucking said that. Like, I hate you. That's horrible. And they probably didn't say that to your face. They probably never even told you. The clear solution would have been to go to the source and be like, what was this about? And then an explanation would have happened, and these problems never would have occurred. It's something like that. Like, the solution has been sitting on the shelf the whole fucking time. You know, it's just been right there. Yeah, somebody couldn't handle something they saw or heard, and they got mad. They could have caused a lot of problems for you. It's really what it feels like. Because it feels like tit for tat. Like, oh, you're going to say something like that? I'm going to make your life harder. You think this is going to work out for you? Good luck. Like, you know, shit like that. I'll show you a real struggle. That's kind of what this feels like. Yeah, somebody got really butthurt. They might want to apologize about it too. But I don't really feel like they want to bring this to your attention. You know, like, no, I fucked up. Let's just hope you never know, kind of thing. I don't know, whatever it is you do know or you will know, it'll come out anyways. But because someone's feeling bad for their reaction in a situation, they didn't handle something right. They might have thought you were crazy, because I did look at the word insanity, and this whole situation could have just drove you nuts, you know, like, what the fuck, that kind of energy. But somebody just might have looked at you as though you were a crackpot for whatever reason. Maybe because you're unique and different than they are, different than their usual type and expectation. We have man holding heart. Somebody did not handle a love situation properly. I don't know if this is an ex, love situation, or family, friends, because there's different types of love, you know what I mean? But there was a situation that involved matters of the heart that was not handled right. This person did not take a loving approach. They didn't handle your love, that's for sure. They probably took it for fucking granted. But There's a situation here that someone didn't handle right. All because of their own shitty point of view. Because they were angry. Anger is a secondary emotion. I'm just saying, yeah, somebody was mad at you. I don't know if they tried to screw with your love life or what, but it just feels like, yeah, there's envy here. Somebody was mad at you. They didn't want you to be in a good place, to get what you love, to get who you love. You know what I mean? To have that stuff because fuck you. Somebody could have just messed with you on social media through this process, or that's just how they were gaining information about the situation, you know, whatever. I don't know. Someone was butthurt here because I keep staring at social. Somebody messed with your social life? I don't know how they did it, but they did for some of you, not for all of you. You know, like stopping you from having one, making you feel burdened, you know, weighed down, like feeling guilty, like, oh, I shouldn't go out, you know, I got to do this instead. You know, those are ways that people can mess with our social lives, but they can also talk to our peers and, you know, on social networking, the spider web of information. Talking to other people can fuck up your social life too, especially if someone's saying stupid shit, you know? I don't know, there's a web of lies is what it feels like. If the people connecting, someone was connecting to your people, to the wrong fucking people, butting their nose in where it doesn't belong, and I don't know, something got screwed up here because of it, but I don't know, it doesn't really feel like that big of a deal because, like I said in the beginning, I don't feel like you're burdened by this. I don't feel like this is a problem for you anymore. You probably were going, what the hell is going on here? You know, I don't understand this. This is confusing me. It was meant to confuse you, whatever it was. I think the clear solution was just to let go, because that's what you did. Because I don't feel like the viewer is caught up in this anymore. I don't feel like you care or think about this. I don't feel like you're trying to figure anything out. There's somebody else who is. They might be trying to find information on you. I am so confused right now. I don't know how to move this forward. Yeah, somebody made a boo-boo. They could have listened to the wrong person or people, but they fucked up in some way, shape, or form, potentially on social media. And they just don't know what steps to take now. There's a significance with nighttime as well. Do you think of me like I think of you? No, I don't think you do, because this showed up reversed. So, yeah. Whatever burdens were placed on your fucking shoulders in the past, you dropped those rocks, and this person picked them up. I think he actually threw them on their shoulders without even realizing it. Because now they're burdened by you, by the loss of you. Like, you forgot about me, you don't even care. Do you even care? Probably not, because I don't think you're thinking of whoever this is, but they're thinking of you. Yep. Well, got the attention of someone, just saying. Anything else? This was like somebody was to say they sealed the casket here, so it's like the last nail in the coffin in this situation. I don't know, whoever that is, I don't think you're gonna ever deal with them again. You're starting a new life, or you've just moved on from that specific person, no matter who they are to you. And they might be thinking like, why don't you like me anymore? Why didn't this work out? Why did this happen? Well, because of some type of spiritual love connection? Was somebody trying to manipulate you into thinking you were connected to them? Or maybe somebody thought that, like, oh, you're just trying to lure me in. I don't know, whatever it is. I do feel very connected to you, is what I want to say with these cards. And I feel like it's this thinking man that's thinking that. Male, female, doesn't matter. It's like, I do feel I feel the connection. You felt my love. That's what I just heard. You felt my love. It's weird because I feel like you you probably showed this person love. Like you were kind to them. I don't know. Maybe you were in love with them. Whatever it is, you showed them some type of affection and love. But I don't feel like they showed you anything in return. I don't feel like they said it to you, or I don't think they were affectionate either. But I feel like you could feel their love. You were picking up on their love. And this person's thinking of it like, yeah, you really were picking up on how I was feeling. It's almost like when everything goes against what you're feeling and then you question it and get confused, because somebody pushes you away or they're a jerk or whatever. They're just walled off. And you just like hammered down a little hole and you're peeking in. Your love peeks through and you could feel it. No matter how much they were going like this, you still knew that there was something there. That's what that feels like. And this person might be regretting that they let that go, because maybe you don't care anymore. Yeah, something changed here. Well, if somebody has an attitude and they push you away, they can only do it for so fucking long before you drop those rocks, before you're like, what's the point here? I'm done trying. This is old news. I just heard you don't need to tiptoe around me. Okay, so you don't need to be nervous around this person. 4 swords, earned rest. That's healing energy. Some of you could be healers, but I feel like you could have helped this person by showing them love. It's almost like killing someone with kindness, but not in a direct way. Like that wasn't the purpose. It's just, love has a way of changing the hearts and minds of many. You know what I mean? It's like a smile goes a long way. A helping hand in need is just an amazing thing sometimes, even if you don't think you need it. I don't know, somebody might be realizing just how important you are to them. And I do feel like they want to reconcile. They might be choosing a different path to reach you, to get to you, to talk to you. Because I saw the word ark, and it could be like Noah's Ark and stuff like that, like saving whatever you can. Somebody might be saving shit on social media, but regardless of that, an ark is also in like electrical shit. It's finding a different pathway. It's like rerouting, basically. When the energy is always going this way, now it's going a different way. Which there's new life, so you could just be moving on from this person. This person might be feeling your love going away, like your energy going away. We're taking a different route. I don't know. We're moving forward in a different direction. That's what it feels like. Four of Wands, grateful togetherness. Yeah, somebody wants to reconcile their differences with you. They want to show you some love, like, oh, I want to let you know that I'm there for you, kind of thing. They want to be more social. Maybe this person wants to interact with you more, and they didn't do that before. They're just wondering if you're gonna care, like if you even want to talk to them. You know what I mean? Someone's saying that this would be a very stable connection. Like you're a forever friend, or this would be a beautiful relationship. That I don't know, that you're a solid person. Whoever this is might have felt insane for even liking you in the first place. Like, what is wrong with me? And not because you're bad or anything. There's just a difference here. Like, this is crazy. There's no way this is gonna work out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know why I'm thinking this way. And it's because it was for a reason. Knight of Coins, patience to succeed. So moving slowly, moving forward slowly. It's a balancing act. I feel like I'm trying to figure out how to have it all. The relationship, the family, friends, my career. You know what I mean? Like balancing love, life, and work and all that crap. Somebody's trying to figure out how to have it all. If they can even have it all. Would they have it all with you? Or they know they got to put a lot of work into this. Just follow your heart. What do you feel? That's really what I want to say here, because I don't know. It feels like what could have been type energy. And maybe somebody's thinking about that stuff. Like, I could have had it all, but I had to go and fuck it up. Like, it's kind of what it feels like. And someone might be in a depressed state or just not very happy because of their own mistakes in this situation. Because this almost feels like a dream. Like this energy, I mean, you could have had a dream about this, and some of your dreams are very significant right now, I just want to say, because you're going to remember bits and pieces, like clips of dreams. Pay attention to the symbolism in it for you, because it's going to make sense for what's coming up, because there's, I don't know, the energy's revving up, and I know tomorrow is July 5th, and that's the new moon. So there's like a new phase going on here. A new life, something new is coming in. Could be a new relationship as well, but there's someone that you walked away from. You walked away from the situation, person, whatever, and they are thinking of you. They're thinking of your love. You walked away from love. I feel like you love this person, whether it was a family member or romantic partner or whatever. You were either in love with them or you had love for them because of whoever they are, and you walked away from that. You walked away from that. Probably because you had to, but I almost feel like I'm talking to somebody. Like, you had this love, and you walked away from it. Not my fucking problem. It's my turn now. You know what I mean? Like, you made the choice to let this go. You let this dream go. Maybe not you. Somebody else might have. I don't know who did, but it's like you chose to walk away, so you're not part of the new life now. Okay, there's someone here that is in regret because they're not part of your life anymore, and they probably never will be, because they chose to walk away from what could have been because they didn't care to see in the moment, because they were confused by something. Sometimes clarity sucks, you know? When you have those realizations and it's like, oh crap, I read that all wrong. Fuck, you know? I wish I handled that differently. I wish I said this. I wish I did this. You know, you still can. You can always make things right, or this person can. But it doesn't mean that it's going to fix things. It doesn't mean that it's going to be all water under the bridge in the end. It just means that you came forward and did the right thing, and you can clear your conscience and move forward, whether it's, you know, together in this situation or separate. You got to go into situations like this with no expectations and just do the right thing to clear the air, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Show this person the same amount of love they showed you, or you know what I mean? Or that's what they need to do towards you. Effort goes a long way is what I want to say. Right now, love. Think Right now, love, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about love right now. I'm thinking about love right now. They probably weren't thinking about love before, whoever they are. I'm thinking about love right now. I really do like you. Yeah, you're on someone's mind, but they're burdened by their past actions, whoever they are. Alright, I'm gonna just get one of these. Don't let this stop you. Keep moving forward. Don't let this stop you, whatever it is. So if somebody wants to bring something to your attention, or you catch wind of something or find something out, don't let it stop your forward movement. Don't let something stop you. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really feel like a person. It feels like finding something out and then going, like, what? Now I don't want to do that because of blah, 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 whatever. Because of whatever you found out. You don't want to do something now. Don't let these burdens, don't let this bullshit, don't let the past hold you back and hold your future. All eyes on you, pride, ego, recognition. Well, you're getting the attention of someone. I don't know, someone could have thought you did and said shit in the past just for attention, and that's not what was going on here. Balance. Are things equal? Time to make a move. Time to make a move? That's not what this says. It's time to make a move. Somebody needs to make a move. Time to make adjustments. It's time to make a move. Yeah, something's not fair here. Number 40 or 4 is significant as well. I keep staring at the word pot, so I don't know if it's like, yeah, man, pot, or like a pot that you put flowers in, or like a cooking pot, you know, whatever. I'm not sure. I just keep staring at the word. It's making me think of when you make like homemade popcorn with a pot, or someone's stirring the pot. Somebody's stirring the fucking pot. Like, you're just doing this for attention. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Somebody thought that you were doing and saying something for attention, but you weren't. You got someone's attention regardless. It's almost like you're just a loving person. You're just a kind person. You're doing nice things for this person, that person, whoever, for attention. It's all for attention. But whatever kind gestures you're making, whatever you're doing, whatever you're involved in, that's obviously positive and loving. You're probably drawn to do it because we have intuition right here. Someone might be seeing that because they could have been looking at you all wrong. Like, yeah, you're just doing that and being helpful and healing this family situation, or being nice to so-and-so for attention because you want to be noticed for the good things. But I don't feel like that's what this is. That's just how someone was viewing you. Like, you're not really that nice. You're doing it for attention. Because it's making me, like, it's a good example. It's making me think of, you know, people on social media where they get out their camera and they test the homeless and crap like that, or just give them random money and shit, like random strangers money, and you know, they record their stories and stuff. Some of those are just fake anyways, but it's just for views. But even if it's legitimate, that's attention-seeking behavior. Whatever this is not attention-seeking behavior. You are legitimately trying to help another person or people for the right reasons. Because I feel like there might be some stuff that maybe you publicized, you know, like you shared on social media, like when you were being helpful, no matter what it was about or who it was for, you could have shared a couple things. But I feel like there's a lot of generosity in here and a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes that you don't talk about, that people, and especially this person, doesn't even know about, because you don't broadcast it, because you're not doing it for attention. That's what that feels like to me. Just give me one more for spotlight. And something smells really bad out of nowhere. That happens to me sometimes. Oh, that reminds me. You know what's really funny? Yeah, it's because it's going away. It almost smelled like... What does it smell like? I want to say trash, but no. It's almost like mildew, or no. You know that faint smell when there's a dead mouse? Kind of smells like that, because you can't really make it out. It's like, ugh, but is that a dead mouse or not? Like, it's something like that. That's... I don't know why I'm smelling that. If you think about it, mice chip away at things to try to figure things out. So that could be done and over with now. But yeah, spirit comes to me in weird ways. Like this one time, I think it was just like a week ago or so, or a few days ago. I have tarot card air fresheners for my car, and I had the star card hanging up, and I was thinking about the moon card one, because I don't know what any of the scents are. They're all different. I think the star one was patchouli or something, and they're not labeled, so it's like a surprise every time. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put that in my car, because the scent of the other one just went away, you know. And I got out, and the second I didn't even open the thing yet, because I was just thinking about it. I opened my car door, and I stood outside of my car, and I smelled this floral smell. Like, I was like, oh, that smells really good. It smelled like an air freshener, and I was like, maybe it's the car next to me, you know? And then I went into the store, came back out, and the smell was gone. The same car was there. The windows were up, so I was like, why did I even smell that right here? There's no flowers. There's no nothing. And then I got in the car, and I'm like, oh yeah, the air freshener. So I opened it up, and that was the exact scent that I smelled outside my car, was that air freshener that I was thinking about. Like, spirit talks to us in weird ways like that. And that's not very significant, you know. It's just, it's like, it's future energy, though, if you think about it, just for yourself even. And spirit comes to me, and I can smell different things. Like my bumpy, I smell his brute. Sometimes when spirit wants me to be aware of like something pertaining to my father, for example, I'll smell Swisher Sweets cigars. But not all the time. Like, I don't really get much on him anymore. And if I do, it's just my personal whatever. I just need to know for whatever fucking reason. But it happens when shit pertains to living people and those who have passed away. So if you randomly get those scents, it's like, what does it mean to you? Who does it remind you of? Maybe that's going on for some of you. Like, it's like a happy memory. Oh yeah, because this one time when Grandpa Plummer was coming through, he's my great-grandfather, and he passed away. Well, his house had a distinct smell. I can't describe it. I really can't. It wasn't a bad smell. It was just a distinct smell. If you'd ever been there, you'll know what I'm talking about. And a lot of people's homes have their distinct scent. You know what I mean? Like, this smells like grandma's house. This smell, you know what I mean? I'm saying this for a reason, because it could be going on for some of you, or you're questioning something like, what is that? I remember it's triggering a memory or something. Because I had a dream that I was in my grandpa's house, and I don't remember the whole dream, but when I woke up, I think I recorded it. It was on here somewhere. I shared that dream. It was a few years ago. I woke up smelling his house. I could smell him. I'm like, oh, he's here. I knew exactly who was around me, because it smelled like his fucking house. And I was just like, wow. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Somebody might be thinking about experiences or memories as well. Whether they're paranormal or not, just, you know, memories. Because that would definitely trigger memories, because when I smelled that smell, that scent, I started thinking of the family reunions. You know, there was different memories from my childhood. So pay attention to that stuff, because spirit could be triggering those memories so that you can, for some reason, so you can see something. Because my memories are different than yours. Which is true, because we all remember things differently because we have different experiences. So I don't know if somebody's trying to compare memories. Like, say you're at the same event, you went somewhere with someone, you remember it differently because of how you experienced that memory, whether it was good or bad. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you've got a parent and a child. This is just an example. So your parents took you to the beach, you know, and whether it was your mom or your dad or whoever, we'll just say parent, and you had a blast. You know, you're playing in the sand, making sand castles, dipping your toes in the water because you're a kid and you're just like, woohoo, life's amazing. But your parent wasn't having a good time because maybe they were too hot, they didn't want to be there, or they were just doing it for you, or they were fighting with their spouse, or, do you know what I mean? So their recollection of that beautiful day might not be beautiful, or vice versa. It just depends. It's the same. It's the same experience, I guess. Not really. It's the same situation, the same event, the same. It's all the same except from a different perspective, because we see things from how we feel. You know. Yeah, there's shared memories here, but they're different. So you could be looking at something from a really positive, happy standpoint, like, oh, that was a beautiful time. And somebody else would be like, no, it wasn't. Like, that's when I got the bad news. That's when this happened. That's when that happened. But it didn't happen to you. It happened to them. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm going off on this. Yeah, it's shared memories, but different perspectives. And somebody is seeing something from your perspective now that they weren't before. Like, oh, I never thought to look at it that way. Something like that. Anyways, I love you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. I hope you have a happy and safe 4th of July. And hopefully mine is too, because I got some fireworks and we're going to be shooting them bitches off. Just seeing. It's going to be fun. Not till later. Duh. But anyways, I love you guys. Peace.